What top 5 you smoking on, Kendrick? Cause my top 5 is Drake. You ain't doing a shit, nigga.
It seems like 6 months later, we're still going to be talking about Kendrick Lamar and Drake. It looks like we're never going to really actually get away from this. No one else in hip-hop is going to fill up the news cycle. And on this day, this glorious day of Drake's birthday, as Akademiks would say, he decided to take shots at Kendrick Lamar. And I think this time people really think he took it too far.
I guess his family thought somebody stuck their finger up his booty hole or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
my bad. Starting a clip like that is kind of crazy.
I wasn't ready. I didn't see this clip yet. I was not ready for this. God damn.
My bad. I probably should have given you like a no homo warning, because that was crazy. That was crazy.
It looks like he's reading the lyrics to "Mother I'm Sorry" by Kendrick Lamar.
Yes. Thank you for adding that context.
Jesus. And he just goes right to the speculation with a big smile on his face. He says that, but he's cheesing ear to ear, saying they thought somebody put a finger in his booty hole. Yeah. Yo, what's up with you, Ak?
Freaky ass nigga, he a 6'9" god. All right, hold on a second. Let's go.
What the fuck going on in here? I remember looking in the mirror, knowing I was gifted. Only child, me for 7 years. Everything was for Christmas. Family ties. They accused my cousin. Did he touch you, Kendrick? Never lied, but no one believed me when I said he didn't. Yo, Kendrick's still really traumatized by that nigga like finger fucking him. Like, this shit crazy. Yo, what's going on right now? Yo, this shit banana.
The misinterpretation of the lyrics is absolutely ridiculous.
That's the first thing. Like, you're intentionally misinterpreting it.
He's on Rap Genius, too.
Yeah,
it
like,
tells
bro,
you what it means.
Click it. Like, just read the interpretation.
I don't think that's a good thing, judging the fact that, debatably, he is the go-to media outlet for hip-hop. For you to not fully comprehend lyrics that look to be on a third grade level of reading. Like, he literally says, never lied, but no one believed me when I said he didn't.
Yeah.
Like, he's literally telling you, no, that never happened, but people assumed it did. I mean, granted, you're going to have to click into Rap Genius to understand fully that it's really just based off his mom's trauma and her getting
they assumed, they projected that onto him when he wasn't his problem. But this goes, like Kendrick said on 616, Ak is compromised, man. He's compromised.
You think this is compromise or just stupidity? I think it's stupidity.
No, this is all just because he's glazing. This is all Drake glazing.
On his birthday.
It's Drake's birthday. I didn't even know that. So yeah, on Drake's birthday, it's October.
Gotta let the boy know you fuck with him, right?
Yeah, so you gotta call.
And let's just hold on a second. Yeah. Let me backtrack. I'm sorry. Let's just hypothetically speaking say this wasn't about that, and I'm sorry, not Akademiks. Kendrick Lamar was actually saying that he got molested. That's not fucking funny either. Like, you're laughing
as a 5-year-old, mind.
Yeah,
or 7 years old.
8. I think it was 8.
It
doesn't matter.
It says right there 7. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I did not see that.
Anyway, as 7, so you're here laughing about he's really traumatized about getting booty popped as a 7-year-old. Like what?
Like what is that? That's what kind of dig is that to?
Like even if what you think you're saying was true, you're a piece of shit for
yeah, exactly. It's not like he's a grown ass adult talking about how he got molested. Then it's like a little different. I will still feel bad, but it's a little different because it's like, bro, you're an adult. Do something. Yeah. You're talking about a defenseless child with an adult that can toss him through the room. Mm-hmm. No pun intended. Nah, you're disgusting for that. And all of this to what do you gain from this? It was so left field. There was no reason for this. If he had did this during like the peak of the beef, I could understand like, oh, okay, you're really trying to be on Drake's side.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine if like a Kendrick fan was doing this with like Drake's most intimate song? Like, what's Drake's most intimate? I don't know if he has like any huge intimate. I don't know.
Not to this level.
It's all romantic. Like not Marvin's Room. I'm trying to think of something. Yeah, but like something where Drake gets super intimate. Imagine like flipping that and taking it.
It would have to be something from Views.
Yeah, I don't know. But
yeah,
I mean, if the roles were reversed here, Drake fans will be crying and screaming. That's
they still are, and I think that's the sad thing to say because they're like, "Well, Kendrick called him a pedophile on a song," and it's like, yeah, I do agree that he was out of line for that,
but he wasn't the first person to call Drake a pedophile.
That too, and also Drake isn't the one reading these lyrics and doing that. We're talking about Akademiks doing that. Yeah. If Drake was doing that, I'd be like, you know what? The nigga called you a pedophile.
He did it. Drake mentioned it. He did it. Drake
and no
did this on what's the song called? The last diss.
The Heart Part 6.
Heart Part 6, yeah. On the Heart Part 6, Drake, that was the whole dig. And this is why it kind of goes into Drake glazing. Because the only reason I think he would be reading this is because it's all related, I feel like, to that dig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
Yo, Kendrick, you grown now. You got to slide on that nigga. Fuck that. If that nigga finger fucked you, bro.
My bad. Sorry, guys. I feel like as an individual who has never slid on anybody, Vic Mensa did call you a bitch to your face. You can make whatever excuse you want in the book about how was your job. I do agree. But he did do that. A lot of other men have had issues with you and have called you out to a fight. You can make all the excuses you want to say, oh, well, you know, I did say I would fight them and they never pulled up on me. Let me make this very clear. If you hate somebody enough, you'll do it yourself. He has enough resources to get his ass up and go find them.
It's all tough talk, man.
Yeah, because there was 2 people that were with the smoke, starting with Blueface. And I remember that episode because he backed out of the fight. He saw Blueface after a month long of Henny drinking and weed smoking, deadlift 225 without stretching. He was on his podcast and was like, yeah, you know, if I trained for a little bit, yeah, me and him could box. And then the most recent one, Sin Santana. And then he made some bullshit excuse about how, well, you know, Sin Santana took it too far by saying after I beat him, I'm going to fuck him in the ass. Which is really crazy, by the way. But
he was crying.
Yeah, you were crying. But it's like, you could have fought Sin. You knew for a fact Sin was not going to do that. That's absolutely ridiculous. You could have fought Sin Santana. So it goes to show you.
Santana.
Shit, my bad.
I just realized. Took me a second. I'm like, yo, I know her name is not Sin Santana. So it's not 2 different people. He's on the fight a woman.
Yeah, my bad.
Saucy Santana,
Saucy
who's the
Santana.
gay rapper dude that everyone
Yes, bro, the last name is the same. But yeah, Saucy Santana. You try to fight Saucy Santana. He requested a fight from you, and you backed out just because he said he's gonna fuck you in the ass when you know for a fact he wasn't gonna do that.
You cried about it on stream.
Cried about it. I think that's even worse because you cried about how you don't like that and that's not something you stand for. But then now you're mocking Kendrick Lamar for your misinterpretation of what happened to him. So like, do you actually stand for it or not?
Yeah,
and
it's tough talk. No one's sliding on anyone.
Yeah. I just don't like it because he's very biased when he picks a side in anything. I mean, I remember the whole 6ix9ine thing. I think it was Little Reese 6ix9ine had beef with, and he was mocking a couple people that were dead, and Akademiks was like, yo, that's kind of out of line. But there was these bloggers that he had an issue with, and the brother died, and he was mocking the fuck out of him. So it's like, oh, it's cool when it's an issue with you, but when it's other people, it's out of pocket. You know, it's like, pick a side, stand on your moral compass, and don't just be like, oh, well, now everybody's bothering me. I get to say these out-of-line things. And if you are, I mean, you got to stand on your own 2 feet and fight. Enough of these cop-outs. If you want to fight some of these niggas that bad, you would have fought them by now. You could have easily pulled up on Meek. You could have pulled up on Vic Mensa. You could have pulled up on that blogger. I feel like he had beef with I Love Makona. You could have, fuck all that. You could pull up on Rory and Maul.
Yeah,
Rory and Maul have not said a word about him in like 2 years. Yet he still brings them up calling him Rory and Millie Maul and all that shit. It's
Rory
like,
pulled up to his house, allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah. I think that happened.
I mean, I don't even know. It was kind of pussy too, but whatever.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you wanted to fight him that bad, you could have done it. So don't tell other people to slide on somebody when that's not something you would even do.
Yeah.
No.
Fuck that, man. Nigga, you need a big step over to his crib and slap the shit out of that nigga. Like, what the hell? Frozen moments still holding on to it. Had to trust myself. I started rhyming. Oh, okay. So he started rhyming because his homie fingered him. Okay. Yeah, that's good. I mean, there's coping mechanisms. I start rhyming. Wait, is the reason we have Hip Hop Jesus because his cousin fingered his butthole? Yeah, that's crazy. It's kind of like a fire story too, though, right? Yeah, after he fingered my butthole, the only way I could express myself is just rap words that rhymed over like a beat because he was beating up my fucking anus. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what's going on. God damn it. I don't know. Damn. That's a fire story still. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This is a fire ass story. My boy said he got fingered in and he started rapping. I like that.
Bro. My favorite is the nervous Henny sip because he knows what he's saying is out of pocket. The nervous little, yeah, man. It just, bro. Like, if what you're saying is true, you're a huge piece of shit for what you're saying, bro.
Yeah, there's no
like, what are you saying?
Yeah, there's no
like, the
realm
lack
where
of
this is
self-awareness is insane. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Do we think this has anything to do with his friend telling him how he extends his relationship with Drake, but Drake doesn't really reciprocate that? I'm asking.
Yeah, it just I guess it all has to. I feel like it all has to do with his relationship with Drake. Yeah.
Yeah, it feels extremely performative, and he's trying to show Drake like, hey, yo, I'm aligned and I'm on your side. Because there was points in the beef where he was like, yo, like Kendrick got the drop on him over here, and he remained really neutral, which really helped him out in his career. Not saying he need help, but it pushed his career to another level. And it seems like once Drake lost, he kind of just that dissipated, and now it's like, now I got to show Drake I'm his friend. And when Drake has yet to even show up on your stream, which is fucking insane. Yeah, this nigga's on random niggas' streams, on Kai Cenat stream.
On everyone's stream but yours, yeah, man.
Can't pull up once to be like, yo, Crody, Fam, Brody, Broski, Ham Sandwich. I don't know what the lingo in Canada is. But he has not been able to do any events. Like, yo, I really thank you for all the support you've given me. Like, you're one of the biggest media outlets, and thank you. I'm going to just sit on stream with you. He did a stream with an interview with Yachty, of all people.
Yeah.
I think I don't respect him.
Yeah, I don't think he respects Akademiks.
This is embarrassing. Like, you just
I don't think Drake has like actual respect for Akademiks. No. He probably like appreciates having someone that's like on his side and like,
on his dick.
He views him like an asset. Like, this dude has a big this is one of the biggest media voices in rap, so let me make sure.
I think the unfortunate thing is, and while we'll never see it, is if Ak ever fell off, he would quickly realize how much Drake does not fuck with him.
You're not hearing a peep.
Yeah, you will never hear from that nigga again. He won't even tweet at you. It'll just be like, oh, who is that? And that sucks. It's like you done spit shine this nigga's nutsack, and if you were to fall off tomorrow, he would act like you didn't exist. Or if allegedly that sexual assault case you have comes out to be true, he's not gonna ride for you like he rode for Tory and be like, yo, free to treater guys, free to Crody. He gonna be like, who is that?
You're gonna hear crickets.
Yeah.
You know why? That's vulnerability. You know all these rappers be like, yo, 50 stories like, yeah, I got shot 9 times. I couldn't move. Like, yo, I got shot through my mouth. Kanye, like, my mouth was wired shut. I just came from an accident. Kendrick's story is, yo, that nigga fingered my butt. I ain't know how to tell nobody. So the only time I could really talk about it is when the beat was popping and I had a rap in my mind. That's lit. I like that. I think that's fire. Bro. That's a fire-ass rap story. I hate hearing the story. So when did you start rapping? Yeah, I killed 5 niggas. I did like a 3-year. No, I killed 5 niggas. I did a 10-year bid. Now I'm ready to rap. Heard that too many times. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I killed 3 niggas in the hood, but I beat it self-defense, so I had to just rap my story. We ain't hear no story like this, nigga. We ain't hear no story like this. Yeah, I was getting finger popped by my brother. Like, he was just like up in there, in and out type shit.
Okay. I think I know what he's doing now. This is a comedy routine for him. He thinks he's being hilarious and he thinks he's being entertaining here. I don't think for a second he believes anything what he's saying.
No.
I think this is just a comedy routine. He thinks he's like
He thinks it's funny.
I don't think he genuinely believes. I think this is a bit for him. Like, this is funny to him. He's like, I know it's going to get viewership. I don't care if what I'm saying is clearly wrong or disingenuous. I'm just going to let it fly because I know it's going to get views and clicks. I think
that sucks that she shouldn't have to do that now.
I think this is bait, bro. I think this is bait. I don't know.
I'll be honest with you.
I think we took the bait. We taking the bait.
I hope we did. I hope this is bait because it's not that complicated to understand and read this shit. Like, it's literally right there.
Yeah. So it's like willful ignorance. Like, it's like, come on.
Yeah.
And you knew this at the time because when the Heart Part 6 dropped, we know you read every lyric to the Heart Part 6. We know you listened to it 10 times. You know we broke every lyric down. We saw you on stream listening to it. We know you knew what it meant at the time. The annotation is right there.
Let me backtrack. I don't think he's fucking around because I just remembered Kendrick Lamar did an interview at Harper's Bazaar like 3 or 4 days ago.
Yeah, he just did
where he talked about Not Like Us and what it meant to him and how it represented him. And
he gave some vague.
So what if it's a lead up? I mean, obviously we're only reacting to a 5-minute clip, but what if his entire stream he did react to what Kendrick said? And he's off that hen rock, got a little upset, and started mocking it.
If you got upset based off that interview, first off, he didn't really say that. On the interview, all Kendrick said was, "I believe in love and war, and I think you got to participate in both sometimes." And not like us was me going to war. It was some bullshit. Yeah. It was some bullshit. It was some bullshit. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I'm a Kendrick fan, but I'm not gonna glaze it that hard. It was some bullshit.
I sat there, I was like, "Nigga, shut up!
This is boring.
Let it go."
Yeah.
But it might be a little bit of response to that. I think it's just comedic timing that it's Drake's birthday.
It's just
like the odds of you doing this on the day of his birth,
is
of
stream,
your favorite person's birthday.
The stream is just titled Drake Glazing Stream for his birthday. Yeah.
He's a best eater. Listen, I'm not gonna play. Sorry, I'm not gonna play the rest of this. It's just 5 minutes of him mocking Kendrick and.
Man. Let us know what you think. How did he take this glazing too far? Does he actually believe what he's saying? And what do you think is next in all this nonsense?
All right, guys. Bye.